been in film ever since I was in ninth grade. Michael Owen has taught me shot listing, editing, cinematography, and much more in the film industry. Let's go take a look.
Hello, I'm Riley Langebach, and today we're here with Michael Owen. He's a cinematographer and a video editor. He is a former SAG franchise talent agent and a U.S. soldier. His father mastered the recording of the Star Wars theme, The Cantina Band, by Mako. He was interested in film ever since he was 5 years old. Has the film industry been in your family history?
Yes. So, through music, my father was involved in the film industry. He worked at a division of Atlantic Records in the 1970s and was the audio engineer for the film Star Wars, one of them. There was about 28 of them, I believe. And he was the engineer on the theme from Cantina, which is a song that was in the original Star Wars. He had co-produced, co-engineered, and edited and arranged for a lot of artists. It's way too many to even think about now. He was also responsible from 1979 to 1989 in converting all of the original operatic recordings starting in 1905.
Wow.
So he had built a cylinder wax system that was able to digitize wax cylinders and put them in from an analog format to a digital format. The process took quite some time. It was very painstaking. But because of his expertise in audio engineering, because of his drive and passion for the arts, that was really something that helped propel me into this line of work. As far as my mother was concerned, she had worked with Jim Henson's group.
Oh, cool.
She had also worked in the Los Angeles area as a copywriter and a scriptwriter. She's produced a number of projects. She has 2 Emmys. She has 2 Addies, which are advertising awards. She has worked under Alan Arkin, who was a famous actor from the 70s.
Yes, I know him.
Okay. So, and then way back, she was somewhat of an influence for me. My grandmother, my father's mother, was an opera singer, and she debuted at the Chicago Civic Light Opera in 1926. And so we have a long family history of people affiliated or working in the arts, and so it seems somewhat natural for me to just be able to segue right into that.
Who were your mentors when you first started in the film industry, and what did they teach you?
I think truly my first mentors were obviously my parents, my mother and father. My mother was very supportive of my career. What you do not know is that I had played drums for 12 years and actually competed and won professionally. And so that was sort of my foray into the arts. The acting came as a way to have fun, doing commercials, print campaigns, small television programs. That was really playtime for me. It wasn't until I went into high school. I went to a performing arts high school. I was taking summer classes at the Fame School in New York City.
That's cool.
Thanks. And then I wound up auditioning for a performing arts high school in my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. I was accepted. It was the number 7 performing arts high school in the continental United States at that time. Now there's a ton of them, but at the time that was the 7th performing arts school that they had ever had. From there, I had a series of 3 instructors that really helped to shape me. The first one, Mary Frank Casey, who was my freshman theater director and musical theater arts teacher. Patricia Allison, who was my sophomore director and taught me about scene study and monologue interpretation and character breakdown. And last but not least, Bill Bradford, William P. Bradford, who was my senior theater director, and under him I studied humanities, Greek theater, Shakespearean theater, commedia dell'arte, stage combat, and also dramatic interpretation of character and development, both for film and theater. So it was truly an intense program for 4 years, but because of that training and their expertise is what propelled me to be able to have a lasting career. That I left the industry in 2003. I started in 1973, so 30 years of working. Thank you, Miss Riley Longenbach. It was a pleasure.